There are no secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there. You are in this one. Welcome to InfoCision Stadium in Akron, Ohio, home of the Zips. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Horned Frogs will put toe to leather to crank us up. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Zips offense will go on the attack first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can...
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Terrible way to start this game if you're on offense. You've given up 2 straight negative plays. You ran the ball on first down for negative yards, and then you take a sack now on second down. That tells me this offensive line has got to wake up. You knew this was physically going to be a challenge, but you've got to get ready to go, and you've got to fire off the ball, because going backwards ain't going to get it done.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. And the Zips will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Got it near midfield. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So TCU's offense will go to work for the first time today. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing, tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Horned Frogs will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Fires to the big fella. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. The Zips trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Firing to the right, complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big 3rd down opportunity coming here. Here's a hit. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And the Zips line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. He's in open space downfield. And he'll be brought down. And the Horned Frogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. He's got it on the right. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. After the incompletion, looking at 2nd down. Keeps it on the bootleg. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Horned Frogs will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. A little sluggish out of the gate here. They've had to punt it away on each of their first 2 possessions. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Zips will bring the punt team onto the field. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Makes the catch at the 45. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. He goes at the 39.
And as quarterbacks, you've got to be aware of secondary pressure. You've got to know when these free safeties, they start creeping towards the line of scrimmage, that they might get involved. You've got to have an answer for it, and the QB didn't have one that time.
And the Horned Frogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Working that left side. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Out of the gun, the give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wants to fire on second down. Finds his big tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, TCU!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Arkansas is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Hogs have gotten up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Texas A&M. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
There he goes. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the grab on third down, and that is a rare drop for this guy. And the Zips will punt it away on fourth down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Handoff from the shotgun. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Gets it out fast. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. To the air on first down. Takes the easy one to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Plows through the defense. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's complete to the left. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. The Horned Frogs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
And guys, how many first downs is that just on this drive alone? I mean, this defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing 1st and goal. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Fitted in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step.
Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.